Hey guys, it's Greg. Today I've got the Sucker Punch Sweet Pea statue by Gentle Giant. I've been waiting for this piece for quite a while, since I got the Babydoll, and it finally arrived on Saturday, which means nothing to you because you don't know what day it is. It's Monday, so 2 days ago. So a quick look at the box as usual. Very nice. Pictures of the statue on a couple of the sides and a write-up about Sweet Pea on the back. The face on the pictures looks a bit weird, to be honest. I'll show you actually, but I can assure you on the statue it's really nice. Okay, so just so you can have a look at the picture on the box, that's Abby Cornish, that's who played Sweet Pea in the film. So that's her face. And then looking at the face on the box, just something strange about it. I don't know if it's the lighting or the makeup, but it just looks a bit weird there. I'll just show you. I don't know if anyone likes to read that stuff, but there's a little description of Sweet Pea if you want to read it. Okay, so moving on to the statue itself. Okay, so here we are with the actual statue, and I've got to say it's really nice. If you've seen my video of Babydoll, I managed to get that for an amazing price, not much over retail price. And when I bought it, the guy said he also had Sweet Pea. Did I want it? I said yes, but I didn't have the money for a couple of months, and he agreed to wait until I could afford it. So I emailed him last week, said I had the money, and he was true to his word. He kept her for me, and here she is. And she's so nice. I'd probably say there's more detail on this than there is on Babydoll. Just with the guns and the sword. That's a point. I've just noticed that I haven't put the sword in her hand. So let me just do that now. Okay, that's better. She's now got a sword. So yeah, I would say the detail on this, there's much more going on, much more accessories than on the Babydoll. But it's not quite as... It's probably the second most sought after, second most expensive after the Babydoll one. But I would say this probably deserves to go for more, if you go on the detail and the sculpt, everything about it. But I guess Babydoll's the main character from the film. Probably the sexiest outfit, which probably all adds up to why she goes for the most money. Okay, so let's go in for a few close-ups. Okay, so as with the Babydoll, the detail on this is incredible. The paintwork, can't fault it. Really, really nice. Everything is sculpted apart from these here, they're like a plastic. And you've got the chains, which are real metal. But everything else on this piece is sculpted. You can see the detail in the shotgun holster at the back, like the perforations that it's got. they've given the helmet a really nice weathered and rusted effect. The sword in her hand is actually real metal. It's got a really nice weight to it when you pick it up. I actually saw this shotgun casing holder on her leg. I've actually seen the one that she wore in the film for sale, and I was going to get it to display with this statue, but they want £500 for it, which I think is a lot of money for a few plastic shells. Would be a nice piece to have though. The hair on her is done really nice, really nicely detailed. Okay, I just wanted to show you inside her hood as well, because that's all sculpted. And it's done perfectly. Really, really nice. The stitching all around the hood and on her dress. Now, there are a couple of issues with this statue, which I'm going to show you now. They don't really take away from the piece, and I certainly wouldn't let it stop you buying it. But I just want to point them out. Okay, so the first issue I found is with the sword. The sword is just loose. It's really, really nice. As I said, it's made of metal. But the problem is that you've basically just got to sit it in a hand. And I find that it doesn't feel very secure. It would have been better if they'd have put a little indentation in the base, maybe something for it to sit in, and maybe a magnet in a hand to hold it. Because I'm always a little bit wary that it's going to fall down. Obviously when it's on display, it's not moving, so it should be fine. Just make sure it's sat in there nice and securely, because sometimes it will drop out the back. Okay, so that's the first issue. Okay, this is the second issue. It's quite well known, but the bases on this, the holes don't line up with the holes in the actual sculpt. You can see how far out the second hole is. Now there is an instructional video on Gentle Giant's YouTube channel about how to fix this, but I just went with the one screw under the helmet. It's fine, it's not going to go anywhere. And I watched Northern Monkey's video on this piece, and he actually cracked the foot trying to get the second screw hole lined up. So I would recommend, if you get this piece, just to go with the one screw. It's fine. You can't really see the second screw hole when it's on display, because it's sort of near the back of her foot. Well, I guess you could probably screw it into her foot and leave the one under the helmet free, and then they'd both be covered. But I just went with this and it's fine. So just bear that in mind if you get this piece. It's not really an issue with your particular piece. It's common on all of them. Okay, so I just thought I'd finish off by showing you my two Sucker Punch pieces together. They look really nice as a pair. Although I've actually got them displayed in separate cabinets at the moment, but once I get the rest of the girls, which I do plan on doing, then I'll work out a display to have them all together. I think the next piece that I'll go for will probably be Blondie, because she seems to be the next hardest to get. And then Amber, and then lastly Rocket, who seems to be pretty much unloved. Although I think the sculpt on it looks really nice with the jetpack on the back. So yeah, Blondie next, although if I see either of the other two for a good price, I'll definitely pick them up. Okay, so that's my review of the Sweet Pea statue by Gentle Giant. Well worth picking up if you get the chance. Just bear in mind that if you want to start this line, Babydoll is extremely expensive and hard to get hold of. So it might be worth trying to get her first if you can. Okay, so thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll be back soon with something else. I'm not sure what is the next piece due in. Probably Medusa, although I just read today that it's only just arrived in America, so it's still got shipped to me. So it could still be a few weeks yet. Not sure if I'll pick up anything else in the meantime. Depends on finances. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you soon.